So this is where I moved in recently. It's in South India in Bangalore. Just wanted to show you guys something. People here in India are fucking envious as hell, especially the Hindus. It may seem welcoming at first, but they're real pieces of shit. There's still a lot of development going on here and everything, right? Anyway, I've been trying to keep the house clean and everything. And you see this right here. Sometimes these guys, they come like this purposely. You can see the tire marks just to, lift dust and get dust into the house because they've seen me cleaning up and everything. People here in India do stupid shit like that. Fucking bastards. You think they're good people, but they're really not. They're pieces of shits. And they will always have something to say behind your fucking back too. You see these guys with those things in the back? They're piece of shit Hindus. They belong to this fucking mafia, Hindu mafia. So this is the first video I'm gonna be making here in this location. It's near supposedly an IT park, but I'm gonna be recording some more and showing you guys around a bit. This area is barely getting developed, so there's really like most of the streets would be like this, a lot of dust and shit, or like this. You see all the development going on and shit. Look at all the cow shit. We're in actual rural Bangalore. It's supposed to be more developed than what you see right now, but it's not. So I'm actually staying right here. You see these things right here? And these guys are all mobsters. They're Hindu mobsters. But in an area like this, as a foreigner, you gotta be careful because it's predominantly Hindu, and they go around, and they're all united, to be honest. They go around in those trucks like I just showed you with that symbol on it. Not only that, in this area, there's some cops living here. Okay, there are cops all over the vicinity. There's cops. There's a cop living there. There's a cop living there. A cop there. Cop there. And cops are also here, especially here in Bangalore and some parts of South India. They're very how do you call it? Hinduitva. I forgot how they call it. Hinduitva. That means that they are part of a political group that are trying to get rid of Muslims and Christians and anyone else that's not Hindu. Okay, they want India to be completely Hindu. But I'm gonna try to get some videos of footage where I can catch some of these people. Either they go early morning or in the evenings. I'm gonna start making some more videos in the evening. And there's a reason why I'm making these videos. Is because a lot of these people, like I said, see, one just passed by right now, piece of shit. I didn't catch him. But those dudes, those Hindu dudes that are going around, like they go in colors, like black. They wear black and orange. Those guys are all mobsters, man. They jumped me one time. See this guy here? More than likely some kind of cop. So this whole area is trying to be ran by the cops. All the cops are trying to move into this area, like traffic police and shit. You know, fucking constables and you know. And you also find like a lot of people who are renting that work in the IT companies. That fucker looks like a cop. It's a lot of them that are cops, constables, traffic police. So from this, I rented this house right here. From this location, I'm gonna make a couple of videos for my safety and my family's safety. Because I'm already getting a little tension, a little hostility from these motherfuckers. I spoke to my wife about the issue yesterday because she and my kids come and stay with me on the weekends. We had a water balloon fight. I really wanted to get that fight, but we're gonna get it next week. Anyway, this was not like this when I moved in, and I've only been here a month. So they saw me move in, and the owner of this property decided, okay, it's a good time a foreigner moved in next door, because Hindus look at timing and everything. You know, they want to be, how do you call it, Jews. They want to be Jews. So they look at the timing and everything, and they probably saw me move in. I'm a foreigner, so they decided, oh, okay, now is a good time to start developing. There was a fucking little building here and all trash. And they decided, okay, it's time to clean up and start developing. Maybe we can sell it and, you know, make some money on it. That's how they see things here in India. They're very superstitious people, too. And not only that, you gotta watch these fuckers because they like to do witchcraft and black magic. Hinduism is basically based on fucking, you know, very old Vedic practices. You know, like superstition, black magic, and witchcraft and shit. This is a garbage truck. This truck comes, supposed to be here every fucking morning at 7 o'clock. They're coming around 10 now. So you basically gotta come out. If you're here, you're lucky. If not, you gotta go throw your trash yourself. But this is where they're supposed to collect the trash. You see that guy? He's probably running to get his trash. But Indians are malevolent people, man. Indians are fucking malevolent. You don't realize it until you live in India. If they envy you or if they're jealous of you, they would do malevolent shit, man. Little things that might be insignificant that you probably won't even notice. But I've caught in many occasions. They're malevolent bastards, man. Yesterday, I took my wife to buy something. My wife and my kids out to go shopping in the area because there's a lot of shopping. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do another video of the area where I'm like the whole route from here to where the area where it's a little more, you know, developed and stuff, more urban-like, more because there's a big IT sector in this area. But right like a couple, like 2-3 kilometers away from that urban area, that urban developed area, you have this where they're developing barely. And this is I got this place because my wife was snooping around, and it's a little more developed, but in the surrounding areas, where right here from here, holy shit, it's fucking slum. You see these tiny little houses and a bunch of fucking cockroach people. A bunch of fucking slums, which those areas you want to stay away from, especially at nights. I got hit in the head a couple of times. You know, they tried. They waited. I went to drink to some bar after work, and this was like a near Manyata Tech Park, which is another IT park. But most of the time, the IT parks are built around these areas where are not so developed, and then you got a lot of fucking uneducated village people. And them fuckers that, especially the construction workers and those people that work and like clean the streets and shit like that. Them motherfuckers, they will try to rob you, but if they see you drinking in a bar or something, they feel entitled to only be the only ones to get drunk or to drink in bars, like, because they have lower wages, so we can get drunk, we can drink, we can we can rob people because we make less money than you. Or you make more money than us. Why are you drinking? Why are you at the bar? And that's how they think. So anyway, they saw me coming out of a bar one time. I got off work. I wanted to drink. It was like on the weekend, Friday or something. And I stepped out of the bar. I was walking home. I wasn't fully conscious, but I was conscious. But all of a sudden, I felt a blow in the back of my head, and it kind of dazed me. It was dark. I couldn't see that well. So I happened to turn around, and I see a tall guy, but he was so damn dark I couldn't see him that well. And I had blood running down my forehead, so it was blocking my eyesight. I couldn't really catch this guy. So I thought he was gone, and I kept walking and shit, and again I feel another blow in the back of my head. And that's when I found myself on the ground. Then some of the local neighbors must have seen what happened or something, but they came out and they put a little water on me and everything, and they walked me to the main road. They wanted to take me to the hospital. I was like, nah, I'm cool. And but yeah, man, shit like that, man. You don't trust these motherfuckers. I've been in India long enough to know. Do not give your back to a fucking Indian. Do not trust an Indian. They're backstabbers. They're two-faced bastards. Now, even my wife, being Indian, will tell you the same shit. Before I even came to India, they warned me. They're like, stay away from people. Don't trust nobody. Don't talk to nobody. People here are fucked up. They may seem welcoming and loving at first, but you don't know. She told me not. My family takes care of me, right? But at least they try. Okay. They're very devout Christians. Okay, the reason why I married my wife too is because she's also a very devout Christian, and she's a very good woman. But she's also fed up with all this shit and this filthy fucking culture. And we're trying to get the hell out of the country. More than likely, hopefully, we pray in about a year or two, we'll be out of here. Everything's already settled. I had caught in a couple cases here in India. These motherfuckers, corrupt bastards, they gang up on you and shit. They try to keep me in the country. They try to keep me homeless. I felt targeted and everything, Yeah, and I felt my family was being targeted too. That's how they are here. Anyhow, so I've got a lot of shit already settled. The embassies and the consulates already been assisting me. They know about my situation. A lot of foreigners that do happen to pass through Indian blog, they're aware of the situations here in India. They're aware that a lot of these people are pieces of shit, two-faced bastards. Okay, smile on your face, stab you in the back. Okay. Anyway, from before me coming to India, I was warned about all this by my wife and her family, and they're like, you know what? Don't talk to nobody because, don't take shit from nobody because they might even be very friendly and smiling. They might want to give you some laddu, some fucking little sugar balls. And you never know. They what they do is they go take that bullshit and they sacrifice it to an idol and some shit. And then they go up to you and give it to you and, try to feed you in your mouth and shit. Now what the fuck, But anyhow, that's how it is here in India, man. And not only that, they use words that they don't really comprehend. They try to be, educated. They try to be, how would I say, well mannered and everything. But most of the time, it's out of ignorance. But they're not. Okay. They're not most of the time out of ignorance. And the supposedly men here in India, man, they're worse than the women. They like to fucking gossip like a motherfucker, man. They're a bunch of fucking cowards. And they will start some shit with you if they don't like you, but they will never confront you or say anything to your face. You know, you hear them from the back of your eye. You hear them, but they'll be talking a lot of shit behind your back when you're asleep or some shit like that. You know. And then if you do happen to catch one and you talk to him directly or tell him something directly, the fucking faggot will go and bring his entire fucking neighborhood, his entire little mob, and they will all fucking support each other, especially if they're Hindus. Okay? That's how it is. But if they see one of their own, you know, in an accident or some shit, they won't go up to him and help him. They'll like, fuck him. Now, the people here are very discriminative. Yeah, and racist. You'd think they're not racist, but they're racist as fuck. Okay, they even discriminate themselves amongst their own. They, you know, especially the Hindus. You know, they still go by that caste system underneath the table. You know, underneath the covers. But anyway, this is gonna be the first video I'm gonna take in this new area. I will be uploading more content, so stay updated, like and subscribe. I don't make my videos available in India for security purposes, but I'm gonna be uploading more videos so you can see the piece of shit people here in India, their true colors and their true fucking faces.